the process. That's for sure. But you know, I really want to thank you all for coming today and you know, spending the time to learn about what DCF's doing and where we're going in the next several months and years for this department. This is extremely important for me to get the opportunity to talk to you because you're really key to our success. As many of you are key to success now, you're definitely going to be the key to success in the future. And you know, as I reflect sort of what we've done in the first 6 months of this administration, you know, it's been a whirlwind. And you know, I can't be more personally excited about the opportunity to lead DCF and for Governor Scott giving me this opportunity to do this. You know, he really is a great supporter of our programs, and he really believes in what we're doing, and he really believes in this strategic vision that we're going to talk about in terms of you know, how can we make DCF a much more efficient organization, and how can we make DCF the organization that we could all be most proud of as being really a true leader in the nation in delivering social services. So, you know, as I reflected going back on what sort of happened, you know, the first month of this job, you know, I spent almost all my time in Miami, and you know, my second week on the job, I showed up here, I think on Monday, and by Wednesday I was in Miami, and you know, had to go through this horrific murder situation with Nubia Barahona and her brothers, horrible torture. And, you know, although it was a horrible thing to have to go through, you know, it gave me an opportunity to learn what we do in child welfare from the ground up. And through that, I saw where we have really big business challenges in terms of running a business. And quite frankly, my business background and understanding of what is quality and what should be expected compared to how we do it, you know, I immediately saw was unacceptable. We've got to change. And so you're going to hear a lot about that. You know, about the time I started winding up the few weeks down there and came back to Tallahassee, here comes the legislature. And then I learned I was on defense the whole session. I think as everybody was. So I learned how to play defense as a bureaucrat. But you know, I really learned about a lot of the perceptions of DCF and what we do well and where we need to improve. And you know, coming out of that process, unfortunately, you know, we had to go through a lot of cuts in our organization. You know, we eliminated over 800 positions of over 500 individuals that actually lost their jobs. Most of those were more in you know, in our central office and our mental hospitals. We didn't have a lot of reductions here in you know, in this region, fortunately. But going through that and going through all that trauma of sort of changing the organization, I knew we really needed a strategic plan that the organization can rally behind, and quite frankly, the community can rally behind in terms of what we need to do differently in our organization. We both can't run the business the same way we've always run it with less money. So you've got to change things to be more efficient to do that. And also, as most of you know, when you change things, that costs money. And so we've got to figure out, you know, how do we continue to improve what we do and at the same time not stop anything we're doing. And if you think about what DCF does, you know, every day, the legislature didn't change anything that we're supposed to do. And of course they did that in maybe some of the other agencies. But we're still in the exact same business that we've been in for years. And so our mission hasn't changed at all. One of the things I looked at when I first got here was, okay, I wanted to grade the state of Florida compared